August 2020 for Aries Risings. You doing your thing, rethinking what your thing is, but then doing it and putting yourself out there really boldly. If you are excited to dive into what the astrology, what the tarot cards, and what the oracle deck cards have to say for you and your rising sign for this August, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. This video is also brought to you by BetterHelp, an online counseling service with thousands of licensed therapists certified through their state's board. You can receive this counseling through your phone, mobile device, or any tablet or computer, and you can speak over text, phone call, or video chat. BetterHelp is not a crisis hotline, but it does offer groupinar sessions every week to connect about topics such as relationships and anxiety and how to best manage. BetterHelp is $65 a week, and there is financial aid offered to those who qualify. BetterHelp is available worldwide, and if you want to check it out, use my link, info in the description as well. To get started, head to the link down below in the description where you can go through a really easy to follow but detailed sign-up process so that within 24 hours you're matched with a licensed therapist and counselor that best suits your needs so you can get relief, get help, and get assistance and someone to talk to immediately. So we're starting off on a bold note. On the 1st, the Sun in Leo is squaring Uranus and Taurus between your 5th and 2nd houses, so likely some unexpected money dynamics are going to be leading to some child, artwork, or romance-related figure becoming prominent in your life, like your romantic partner or your child could be getting some unexpected money that then prompts you to interact with them in a surprising way. There's a shock value around creativity to the beginning of the month, and creativity in whatever way that manifests for you, also involving money. On the 3rd, there is then a full moon at 11 degrees of Aquarius in your 11th house. There's a full video on this full moon that will be linked down below. If it's not up by the time this video is out, it is specifically timed for a specific astrological time to be released, so stay tuned. But this full moon in your 11th house means that there's a culmination around friends, groups, and networking. There's a chapter ending around the social circle that you're surrounding yourself in, maybe in an organization, maybe with friends, and you're releasing boundaries around people and groups the beginning of this month. On the 3rd as well, Mars in your Aries 1st house is squaring Jupiter and Pluto in your Capricorn 10th house. Something big in career is prompting you to revise what you're doing on your own terms. There's big, massive turmoil still happening in your career, dramatic based on whatever your life is, and that's prompting you to re-examine the way that you take action and the way that you actualize in your life. If you do something physical with your work, like if you are a construction worker or someone who is an artist or anything that has to do with physically working, I would be careful around this time of going too hard. So in any dynamic, be careful of going too hard, but overall, it's a good type of growth. Be careful about too much of a good thing though at the beginning of the month. On the 4th, Mercury is entering your Leo 5th house. More communication and networking, talking with things around art, children, and romance. There is this Leo season happening in your 5th house of pleasure and creativity, so absorb it and live that up. On the 7th, with Venus entering Cancer, beauty and harmony is also coming into your home. So for the next few weeks, if you're looking to renovate, if you're looking to bring more beauty or friendship with your family or with your landlord even, especially with your parents or whoever pays for your property, this would be a good time to beautify that which has to do with the roots of your life. So this could also deal with getting money to put towards getting renovations. Unexpected money shit this month as well. On the 15th, Uranus is stationing retrograde at 10 degrees of Taurus. So some of the unexpected money things that have come your way over around the past year to 2 years of just beginning to think of money in a new way, you're now looking back at that. You are reanalyzing. You are not necessarily returning to what was, but you are reflecting on the changes financially that have occurred for you over 2020 back into 2018 pretty much. On the 17th, there's then a Sun-Mercury cazimi in Leo. The Sun and Mercury are conjoining in your 5th house to represent illuminating bursts of information around creativity, romance, or children. I think this is a really creative month of putting yourself out there, whether that's with a romantic partner and coming out into the open and unveiling yourself as who you are, whether that is dealing with your artwork and that which you're creating and unapologetically letting your work speak for itself. There is a liberatory celebratory energy to this month for you as an Aries rising. And then on the 18th, there's a new moon at 28 degrees of Leo, a new beginning in the area of life of creativity. So like I've said, this could be that which you create like reproductively, your children, that which you create romantically with another person, or that which you create with art. If you are an artist using your hands, this is really focalized around you this month. Let me know down below, like, if you are an artist, because I think that this really speaks to, I feel like I'm connecting with artists over this video, even though I'm not an intuitive astrologer. I'm looking at the data and the astronomy, but I feel like I have like an inkling of, like, I feel like I'm talking to Aries rising artists. But this new moon is a really beautiful time to begin something new. There's a full video for this new moon down below if you want to feel like, what do I want to create in my life? What pleasures do I want to bring in? Good time to do that beginning of the month. On the 21st, Mars in Aries in your first house is squaring Saturn and Capricorn in your 10th house. So some sort of limitation or challenge in your career is leading to some, whoa, I need to take a step back in what I'm working on in your personal life. You might feel that there's a limitation or a lot of responsibility being asked of you in your public image career world, and that's leading you to revise the way in which you're handling your self-care and like your bodily functions, kind of. Again, if you're physically in your work, this applies more literally to you. Then on the 22nd, the sun is entering your Virgo 6th house. So from the 22nd into September, there's a focus on health, illness, and coworkers in your life. The beginning of the month is more dramatic and creative. Nearing the end of the month, there is a softer, more like, okay, let's get down to business note. Though on the 25th, Venus in Cancer will oppose Jupiter in Capricorn, so some of the beauty and the harmony in your home and family life is being accentuated by things happening in your career. Watch out nearing the end of the month for spending too much in terms of home, for overdoing pleasures around your home. However that looks like for you, like however your relationship with pleasure is at home, like make sure you're not overdoing it, because there's a ton of a good thing coming from your career into your home. I don't know if you're like living with your boss or if like you're having an affair with a teacher or something, but like there's just a lot of a good thing, and that's good, but like you know it's good, so I'm telling you to watch out around that, because this month is a big focus on you doing your thing, but like do your thing and mix business with pleasure, but do it thoughtfully. Mix the cocktail with the measuring spoons. I don't drink, so I don't know if that's a thing. So if you have any thoughts coming up around this August based on the astrology, let me know down below anything that you already are preparing for or seeing come up. And now let's take a look at what the tarot cards have to say, and the oracle deck cards too. So we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles deals with stability in the long term. It's like a resting place of seeing how far you've come and being ready to take on the future. So this might be like a month of appreciating how far you've come, maybe living it up a little, being like, yeah, I've made all that money, let me treat myself, and then, you know, doing that in a way that's grounded and not too out of control. This is a lighter month than the past two, but it's still not like full speed ahead. I mean, we're in 2020. Let's pull an oracle deck card to see what oracle deck guidance from the Work Your Light oracle deck has for Aries Risings. I'm really caffeinated, and you're the first sign, as you can tell. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. So even through all this excitement, make sure that you're still meditating and holding your practices to connect to higher beings. Like if you have an ancestral work practice, make sure that you're honoring that so that you stay grounded. Like as you mix business with pleasure, you have to make sure that you're actually in the physical body to do the mixing. So stay calm, stay chill, and have fun. If you enjoyed this and you want some personal guidance during this time, I offer private consultations, astrology consultations, and the link is down below for you to check that out. Also check out my free Astro Basics workbook if you're new to astrology and you want to learn the language of the cosmos. I have a little freebie beginner guide to get you started there. And if you are interested in other services, or you are someone who offers various types of metaphysical services, my company Rashi, my website platform, is down below. It's a place for us to hold space for each other. So if you're a spiritual practitioner during this time, look up and offer your services that you're looking for on there. Otherwise, I'm sending so much love. Like, subscribe, do all of the things that you want to do here, and I will see you in the next one.